Miami Heat Nation. Hello, guys. My name is Trent, and over here on this channel, we are going to be covering the Miami Heat. So, if y'all want to stay updated, this is the perfect channel for y'all. Make sure you drop that sub and make sure you turn on post notifications. Also, I do want to say I do have a Miami Heat Discord server, so if y'all want to go join that, the link will be in the description. Now, today's video, we are going to be talking about 3 trade targets the Miami Heat need to do before the NBA trade deadline approaches, and I believe that's going to be February 7th. Now, currently, the Miami Heat are 27-22, 6th in the Eastern Conference, and have been playing better. They're 7-3 in their last 10 games. Now, to start it off, the first target that I believe will be a great fit for Miami is going to be Josh Hart. Now, the last few days, he has been linked to this team. And yes, there's rumors, but honestly, I would love a Josh Hart on the Miami Heat team. I feel like he fits the culture, and I feel like he fits one of our needs that we need on this team. This year for the Portland Trail Blazers, they average about 9.6 points a game, shooting about 50% from the field, shooting about 33% from the three-point line, 8.3 rebounds, 4.1 assists, and average about 1.1 steal. I do like to say he's on contract to 2024, and his contract, how much he makes is pretty reasonable, makes about 12.9. And also, I do want to say, though, his last 10 games, he has been shooting 29% from the three-point line, so his shooting has gone down. But I'm not too worried about that because overall, the Portland Trail Blazers have been playing awful, 3-7 in their last 10 games. They just haven't really played great as a team. So your team's not playing well. Typically, the players slack and just the confidence go down. So I feel like Josh Hart definitely needs a new environment, definitely needs a new team. Now, Josh Hart's a very interesting player because he's 6'4", but he's one of those guards that crashes for rebounds, always boxing out. His average about 8.3, which is absolutely insane. Not only that, he's going to give us more possessions, potentially with offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds, which we already know we're a small team, so we need help on the boards. He's also going to be a solid defender, and we all know as the Miami Heat, since the new year started, we have been one of the top 5 defenses in the NBA. So that's just going to help our defense even more, and we're going to be faster in transition. And we all know he's definitely a solid shooter, can create his own shot, and there's just a lot of stuff that he can add to this Miami Heat team that I'm willing to have over a Duncan Robinson or over even Kyle Lowry. That's how bad it got to this point. So I'm all for it. Hopefully Pat Riley does it, but you guys let me in the comment section what y'all think. Number 2, D'Angelo Russell. Now, D'Angelo Russell has been in the conversation for a while now. And to be honest with you guys, there was a point where I was like, I wasn't a big fan of D'Angelo Russell because he just hasn't really played well in the last few years with the Minnesota Timberwolves. But I tell you this, Kyle Lowry has been to the point where he's unplayable. And I'd rather have any other point guard in the NBA than Kyle Lowry. Russell at least has averaged about 17.6 points a game, shooting about 46.5% from the field, 38% from the three-point line, 2.9 rebounds, 6.3 assists, and average about 1.1 steal. I do like to say his last 3 games, he has been playing extremely better, very efficient, putting up 30 points, 23, and 25 points. And also, what is a big W for D'Angelo Russell, he's on an expiring deal, making about $31 million. On the other hand, Kyle Lowry still has 2 years left. And the reason why we can't really do too much is because we paid Kyle Lowry and we paid Duncan Robinson. With D'Angelo Russell, if he sucks for us, well, his contract's going to be all gone, and we're going to have tons of cap space, and that's just going to help us out a lot. So hopefully we could swap a Kyle Lowry for D'Angelo Russell because I'll be all for it. D'Angelo Russell, I understand he's not a champion. There's stuff that comes with him, but at this point, I just want a new point guard on the roster. Now, number 3, Naz Reid, another player from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hopefully, we can put these 2 players together, and that'll be pretty fire. But Naz Reid's average about 10.2 points a game, shooting about 53.7% from the field, 32.7% from the three-point line, which he shoot three three-pointers a game, 4.8 rebounds, and a block a game. Now, he's only getting about 18 minutes, and he's very cheap, very affordable. He is a expiring deal 2023 and only makes about $1.9 million. And we're also adding another big body because he's about 6'9". And Naz Reid is just that dog. He always brings that toughness, that grit, that energy. And honestly, that's what I love. And I feel like him and Bam could be something fun to watch out for. And I feel like a lot of teams wouldn't want to see that. You could put Naz Reid coming off the bench. You could put in the starting lineup. Doesn't really matter. Just great around the rim. A pretty, solid shooter. Isn't the greatest, 32.7, but is capable of at least knocking that down. And obviously, I'd rather have Naz Reid playing over Dwayne Dedmon and maybe even Orlando Robinson, even though Orlando Robinson has been playing a little bit better. But Naz Reid is just that dude, and we just need that on our team. Now, other players we could talk about is Serge Ibaka and Mo Bamba, but I'm not really a big fan of Serge Ibaka. Hasn't really played much. Honestly, think his time is over. He's pretty much washed. Now, Mo Bamba, on the other hand, is a very interesting piece because I've been talking about him for a while. He's officially available for trade, and hopefully the Miami Heat could pull this off because we can have Mo Bamba as one of our future centers pairing up with Bam Adebayo. So you guys, let me in the comment section what y'all think. Love you guys so much, and I'm out. Peace.